Hello, beautiful people of Chivik Inspirations. Welcome back yet to another episode of Saying It Just the Way It Is here on Chivik Inspirations. Welcome back, guys. And yes, just as you've seen according to the title, I don't really know why today's episode is just quite funny to me. Maybe because of the details that are definitely going to be showed up in this video or played out in this video. So if you're thinking of clicking out, don't go nowhere, because this video is filled with a lot of laughter, entertainment, a lot of critical thinking, analysis, because I did not just come here to expose. We didn't come here to expose. We actually came here to expose, to analyze, to react. And when you see me coming to react, because in case you don't know, you're new here, this channel is all about exposing, showcasing West Africa and Africa to the world. But amidst that, we actually react. So time to time, when you see me react, when you see me analyze, when you see me actually inspire, motivate, entertain, educate, know that these are all part of what we do here, right? So quickly, without any waste of time, let's delve into the business of today. To start with, I want to say a thing or two about the Nigerian police and the Ghana police. It's been a topic that has been long going, trending all along the social media for years now, and they say no time is late. Definitely no time is late to always put your 2 cents, give your input, your opinion on issues, on topics, or what have you, definitely that you find fascinating, that you find intriguing, interesting. And trust me, when I get any topic that catches my interest, I will definitely bring it out for us here to see, to learn, to expose, and say it just the way it is. Most importantly, that's my watchword. I don't mix words. And when I definitely say things, I say things not to spite, not to demean, not to insult, but definitely pointing out the things that I definitely do not sit well. And if I sit well with it, I encourage that, and I definitely appreciate it. Why am I talking about the Nigerian police and the Ghana police? If you know me very well, it's been a long time coming with my dear country, Nigeria. I'm a first-hand experienced citizen of Nigeria. When I say this, most people don't understand. I've lived in Nigeria almost all my life, right? And it is just of recent that I am looking forward to wanting to leave my comfort zone. At least they say traveling is part of learning. Travel out to other countries to see how they do things. But I cannot say I'll have to wait until I travel out of Nigeria and experience these things before I can have an input or have my opinion when I see things. So I actually have been seeing videos of how the Ghana police act in terms of their service. Instead of being called Ghana Police Force, just as we have as Nigerian Police Force, is called the Ghana Police Service. And in Nigeria here is called the Nigerian Police Force. And I think that name, pay attention, has a negative impact, if you ask me, in the Nigerian Police Force in general, right? And when it comes to Nigerian Police Force and the way they act, the way they do things, I have come to realize, I've come to see in course of my research, watching videos, doing my research on Google, all over the internet, as in what is it about the Ghana police that everybody is talking about? What is it about Ghana police that everybody is giving their 2 cents? And truth be told, the impressions, the analysis, the reactions I've been getting is quite impressive. Like how the Ghana police are so particular about their citizens. Even though not all of them, right, they still have the few bad eggs. It's like that in most West Africa, even Western and European countries. You can never get it 100%. I always state this. So that's why I don't need to generalize it. But majority carries the vote when it comes to how the Ghana police, you get my point, carry themselves in terms of their service, their actions, their relationship to the citizens, to the common citizen. No discrimination, no harassment, no bullying, compared to what we have in the Nigerian police force. And still, I will have to put this disclaimer that it is not generalized, right? About few percent of them, you see how I said few, compared to majority in the Ghana police service. Few percent of them in the Nigerian police force can be counted on, few. Compared to what it's actually supposed to be, that majority or all the Nigerian police force should be actually what they tend to represent, what they take an oath, what they swear an oath before joining the force after the training to represent. And it gets me thinking and come to the conclusion that I think the recruitment of Nigerian police and Ghana police has a very great difference to play. Yes, that's point number one, because majority of what we have in the Nigerian police are more in the northern part of Nigeria, in the middle belt of Nigeria, and slightly in some states or regions in Nigeria. We do have Nigerian police officers that join this force. And another thing again that I have come to see is that the qualification criteria as a yardstick for recruitment is mostly sometimes little or nothing to write home about. You see people who have never in the Nigerian police force smelt the four walls of university. Some of them did not even complete secondary school. They don't even have the ability to read and write. They don't even have a proper understanding and knowledge of themselves. Talk more of wanting to stand in defense of innocent citizens. Then tell me at the end of the day, what do you expect from such persons or such people to represent the force that definitely they force people into in terms of their service? Because everything about Nigerian police force, majority, most of the times, is all about force, crime, evil, instead of defense. And that's why you see that it is majorly influenced by their leaders to definitely not want to even at times take them seriously. The benefits they are supposed to get, most times they don't get it, because the way they present themselves, the way they carry themselves is totally in a wrong narrative, in a wrong way, which most of you can attest to when you see these videos of Nigerian police, most Nigerian police, how they behave in their call for duty during operations, how they behave, how they harass citizens, how they shoot at citizens, how they bully citizens, how they kill citizens, how they collect bribe, how they in fact, it is too numerous to mention. I don't even want to come out here and start putting out clip. But I took my time again, on the other hand, to look at what the Ghana Police Force is. And I see how caring, I see how respectful, how responsible most of them, majority of them, are. And I think as well, compared to what we have in Nigeria, their educational qualifications has a lot to play. Their character in person, their personality, their character, their level of exposure, their level of education, in fact, their upbringing, has a lot to do with how these people carry themselves. Very honest, responsible, caring people. I see citizens, foreigners in Ghana, even Nigerians, testify to the fact that a Ghana police can go to any length to follow up a case to the very letter of it and get to the root of it and serve justice at its course, without bias, without sentiment. But in Nigerian police force, what happens? You go there, you take a case there, you will pay for that case, and at the end of the day, once that case is entered, they double in, double out, double in, double out, double in, and at the end of the day, they come out with little to nothing. It is just in rare cases that you see a Nigerian police force follow up any case or issue and get to the end successfully, compared to what the Ghana police does. Let's take a clear picture of what the Afiba and selling case that has been ongoing for months now. What has the Nigerian police come out to say? This was actually what happened in a nutshell, from start to finish, beginning from when they said they are going into investigations. The investigation, is it till the coming of Jesus Christ? Is it till the coming of Jesus Christ? And you see that they work alongside with the leaders, the bad, evil, corrupt politicians, to execute to carry out their attitude, their nuisance, their menace on citizens. Like the lives of the citizens they vouch to protect is nothing compared to what it actually is in a nutshell. That is why up to now, the Nigerian police cannot come up with any clear evidence or narrative of what has actually happened. And is this not a shame and a failure to the Nigerian police? Rather, where you want to see them channel their energy and what have you is on irrelevant issues. Now look at the resources of the country. At the end of the day, how is it going? It cannot be accounted for. It cannot be accounted for. Now, can you now tell me that if a country that their police service or their police force or system is working well, and their leaders are actually working hand in hand with them, carrying them along, giving them things that at the end of the day they solely deserve, why will those people not put in enough effort compared to Nigerian leaders that will not even want to even try their own best in their own part to put in the effort when it comes to the Nigerian Police Command or Nigerian Police Force, to start from recruiting the right set of persons instead of criminals, hoodlums, touts on the streets? They just pick people from anywhere. Go there, you see some people that cannot even read and write. Most times when I visit the police station, when I go there to see people who have issues in the police station, I weep. The English that these people speak, some of them speak, both the male and the female, I shudder. The last time I went to the police station personally to, report a case, I was fed up and it was dead on arrival, because I could not even continue with that case that somebody did something to me, and you are now putting me through stress to follow up the issue. Now that redirecting me into process upon process that I will at the end of the day, the money that I will spend is even more than the case. It's even more than the money I would definitely pay to get my property back from the person. Are you getting me? At the end of the day, everything was just dead on arrival. I just had to end it. I said, instead of me pursuing what I was pursuing to get my property back from somebody who stole from me, it's better I just end it there, because it's even more than the property I'm even following up with. As long as it's not life. And so many issues like this have gone under the carpet, even the ones that has to do with life, just like their FIBA's case and selling, thrown under the carpet. But you go to Ghana police, you see, you go there, you have a case, you report it, they will follow up that case with respect, with due course, with honesty and sincerity till the end of it. And definitely, if you want to take a look at what these police people also go through in terms of their residence, where they stay, you will shudder. I've been privileged to visit some police barrack in Port Harcourt where I stay. My dear brothers and sisters, what I saw there, I could not breathe. I could not breathe. I could not breathe. I could not survive it one bit. I had to run for my life. This is a police residence. So, okay. Recently again, in my course of research, I got to realize that of recent, both here in Nigeria, the Nigerian Police Command, the Nigerian Police actually commissioned one of their area command and resident in Benin, Edo State, recently 2 weeks ago before this protest. And the incident I saw, in the course of this commissioning was a slap to me, was an insult. I was like, what are these people even doing? Like, what are they hiding? Why is it that if you hear me time to time when I say I hardly get clips of Nigerian institutions, infrastructures that are real, like real evidence, I hardly get them online, because if something is real and evident, my dear, it go they show, you will see it, as in see it clearly, every corner, every angle, just like what the Ghanaians have going on for themselves. And that's one thing I commend the good people of Ghana. Anything they actually do from their past leaders, they have a record, they have documentary, they have evidence. I mean, Ghanaians, naturally are people that come with proof. They don't make noise. They don't even say things that they cannot prove. They come with record. And that's why when you see any infrastructure, anything they do, they have it online, so that it will be easily accessible by any Tom, Dick and Harry to go there and see it for themselves. There's nothing to hide. Now I stumbled upon a newly commissioned police, over 320 capacity building for the Ghana police out there in the motherland Ghana. And man, I looked at what Ghana has going on for itself, and I came back again to look at the one that's in one of the states. So I did not even find anyone in the capital city, Abuja, or Federal Capital Territory, or in most of these states. I did not find anyone online, but the one I saw in Benin, Edo State, it was really frustrating to watch. Let me just say it was frustrating to watch. Let's just take a look at briefly what happened during the commissioning, and I will analyze it, and we will come back again definitely to see how it went down for the motherland Ghana, so that you will see hand in hand, exposing these things, analyzing these things, reacting to these things, what it actually is.
Ready? And for the official commissioning of the command, area command. So guys, share the video. So guys, share the video. The Special General Police is here for the official commissioning of area command for Komaru.
Now look at the first phase when the police commander, when the Inspector General actually arrived. Are you taking cognizance of what is going on here?
The Special General Police is here already. Share the video. That's the Special General Police.
Are you taking cognizance of what is going on here? See how the police people are just, harassing, even to show you that everything these people do is uncoordinated. Bully, harassment is too much. No human sympathy. No, in fact, look at how they are just harassing these people. They're even trying to come and welcome the commissioner. The police inspector general. Look at.
I don't take command. So anyone can now assist order. Commander by master by 512 come and provide the service. Thank you for your permission.
Okay, it got to this point now when at the end of the day they were supposed to take us inside the building, at least show us what you're commissioning, what are the things you have there, a tour of the place. Let's see what is there. See how they are pushing cameramen, pressmen, video coverage men up and down, chasing them away so that they will not show that thing that they have collected, maybe allegedly huge sum of money to put up, and what they are showing is just little or zero to nothing to write home about. This is a country called Nigeria. Anything they want to do, they will never want to target for nothing but the best. This one that they even managed to put up here, at least in their mind, they will be clapping. They are in the highest heavens. They've done the most. But you will come back to see the motherland Ghana, what at least they did or they have going on there. Then you can now know whether is this not really irritating. Look at what is going on. Just imagine what is going on. Look at. And like I said, they will be feeling that they have done the most. But let's just show them what it is for the motherland Ghana. Now, having watched this, let's take a walk down to what it was a few weeks ago. Also, the same police in the motherland Ghana, and we'll be right back.
very much. Previously seen as a place of dust and weed, is now a place of structures. Structures to house the very committed officers of the Ghana Police Service under this Security Services Housing Project Phase 3. At this time, I do know that all of us do agree that our gathering here is the doing of the good God, and He Himself has ordained today to happen.
Minister for Roads and Highways, the Member of Parliament for Bantama, the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection and Member of Parliament for Kagwe South, Deputy Minister for the Interior, a Member of Parliament for Kumwa Central, Metropolitan Chief Executive of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly and other MMDCEs, Inspector General of Police, Deputy Inspector General of Police, members of the Police Management Board, Controller General of the Ghana Immigration Service, Chief Fire Officer of the Ghana Fire Service, senior officers, men, women, and civilian employees of the Ghana Police Service, Managing Director of the contractor, Amandi Holdings Limited, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be here today to commission 320 housing units for the police service in Tesano, Accra. This milestone is not just a testament to our determination to improving the living standards of our security personnel, but also a key step forward in our national quest for enhanced security and safety. Before saying, I'd like to use this platform to congratulate that long-serving, respected law enforcement officer, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yomu, on his elevation in the office of Deputy responsibility for operations. I know that when in the past, Deputy IGP Yomu contributed a wonderful culture to the flourishing of an effective, efficient police service. This morning, we're witnessing the realization of a promise, a vision that has been in the making for some time now. The Security Services Housing Project, which we embarked upon in 2018 during my first term of office, is aimed at providing decent housing for our Ghana men and women in uniform. These 320 housing units symbolize our resolve to ensure that those who risk their lives daily to protect us have a safe and comfortable place to call home. Ladies and gentlemen, the importance of adequate housing for our security personnel is self-evident. When our police officers have access to decent accommodation, it enhances their morale and improves considerably their effectiveness in maintaining law and order. It's a well-known fact that a well-housed police force is more motivated and productive. In these new housing units, we're taking a crucial step towards creating an environment that allows our police officers to focus more on their critical duties rather than worry about their living conditions. This commission is a clear demonstration of the Kufuor government's commitment to addressing the housing deficit within the security services. We recognize the challenges faced by our police officers and their families, and we're determined to provide solutions that will alleviate these difficulties. This project is a reflection of our broader agenda to ensure that every Ghanaian, regardless of their professional rank, has access to decent and affordable housing. In 2018, the government embarked on the Housing for the Security Services program with the goal of increasing the housing stock for our security services. This initiative aims to provide the Ghana Police Service the necessary support to perform their duties effectively. Since the inception of this program, the Ministry of Works and Housing, through its Housing Directorate, has worked diligently to enhance the living conditions of our security services, exemplifying government's strong attachment, particularly to the police service. Today, the Ministry has delivered successfully 536 housing units under phases 1 and 2 of the program. Phase 1, which entailed the construction of 168 housing units for the then Bureau of National Investigations in Ghana, commenced in July 2012 and was completed in August 2014. Phase 2 involved the construction of 368 housing units for the Ghana Navy, located at Tamanuta on Command Cemetery Road, that was completed in 2018. Both these phases are currently in occupation. We are not here today to celebrate the completion of 320 new housing units at the Tesano Police Training School. These units include 112 two-bedroom Type A and 208 three-bedroom Type B apartments, an officer mess, a social center, 2 multiple purpose playing courts, and 8 kindergartens. By providing these modern, well-equipped housing facilities, We aim to improve the quality of life for officers, men and women of the police service, and help create a conducive environment that motivates them and enhances their operational readiness. This project will undoubtedly have a positive impact on the police community, serving as a model for other security services and illustrating our dedication to delivering high-quality housing solutions that meet current standards of comfort, sustainability, and safety. The benefits of this ambitious project extend beyond providing shelter. It also improves the quality of life for our police officers and their families, creating a sense of security and stability that I'm confident will reciprocate their wholehearted enthusiasm to duty. Ladies and gentlemen, the Security Services Housing Project is part of a comprehensive strategy to enhance the capacity of our security agencies. It goes hand in hand with our efforts to provide modern equipment, advanced training, and better working conditions for our policemen. We believe that our holistic approach is necessary to create a robust and effective security system. By addressing the various needs of our security personnel, we are laying a solid foundation for a safer and more secure environment. It is important to acknowledge the collaborative efforts that have made this project possible. Ministry of Works and Housing, Ministry of Interior, the Police Service, the contractor Amandi Holdings Limited, engineers, architects, and all the stakeholders involved deserve commendation for their hard work. Your collective efforts have ensured the successful completion of these housing units, and I'm confident that the beneficiaries will reciprocate and appreciate and take good care of these facilities. The project is a good example of what can be achieved when we work together towards a common goal. It is a reminder that despite the challenges we may face, we have the capacity to overcome them and create a better, brighter future for all Canadians. The officers who will still call these housing units home, I want to say that this is a reward for your loyalty and service to our nation. You are the backbone of our security, and it is only fitting that you're provided with the necessary resources to perform your duties effectively. These houses are not just buildings, they are a token of our appreciation for the sacrifices you make every day. As we commission these housing units today, I want to remind everybody that this is part of ongoing efforts to improve the living conditions of our security personnel. We will continue to work tirelessly to address the housing needs of all our security services and ensure that they are well equipped to save our nation. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to emphasize the government's obligation to supporting our security services. We acknowledge your sacrifices and will continue to invest in your welfare. So let us continue to work together, hand in hand, to build a Ghana of which we can all be proud. A Ghana where every citizen feels safe, secure, and valued. A Ghana where our security personnel are well equipped and well housed, ready to protect and serve. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor and pleasure to declare phase 3 of the Security Services Housing Project duly launched. May God bless the police service and us all, and may God bless our homeland Ghana and make it great and strong. Thank you for your attention.
Hey, go inside. Otherwise, I'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see for yourself. Can you see the serene environment? Can you see the structures? Can you see the tour? Like the tour. See, what is what doing is what doing well. And if you have it, you have it. You don't need to hide it. It they show. It's showing. It's so obvious. Like, I don't get it. I really at this point commend the good people of Ghana for what they have going on, because sometimes from someone that is coming from a place where you see things happening differently, and you are now in a place or seeing things happening in another country differently, like online, look at what I'm seeing and I'm this wowed, I'm this impressed. Talk more of when I go and see face to face. Maybe that day I feel faint, because the kind of thing I'm seeing that Ghana has going on for themselves. I don't know if it will take me 1 month, 2 months, 3 months by the time I will get to Ghana to tour around and see these things with my real eyes. Is it the food? At least eat this food that I've been salivating because of. Go to these schools, go to these places, beautiful cities in the motherland Ghana, and experience them for myself. Then somebody will tell me I should keep quiet. See, talking about these things or exposing these things most times, it's not just alone for the world to see. It's also for us to learn as Nigerians from other countries. There are many other countries, even in the Western world, that we need to learn things. And I'm happy that some people in Ghana, some people in Nigeria too, are traveling out. They are going out. They are seeing these things as citizens of other countries, and they are learning. They are coming back home to impute, to put up these structures in terms of real estate, in terms of road construction, in terms of schools, in terms of this police structure that we have going out there. Is this not standard? Is this not quality? At least Ghana is learning. They are seeing what is supposed to be, and they are putting it in place for the country. And this will live to stand the test of time. Leaders after leaders, citizen after citizen, generations unborn will come and see these things. And let me tell you, it didn't just start today. It has been a culture that has started right from time immemorial in the motherland Ghana. In fact, Ghana is one country that always stands out. I will not stop saying this. When it comes to their infrastructures, their education, when it comes to everything worthy that you can think of, they give you the best. Now, have you seen, or can you definitely, of a truth, without sentiment and bias, see what it was for Nigerians during their commissioning of police area command residents? How they are hiding. I don't know what they're even hiding at the end of the day. What they were hiding. Today, look at it. Can you see? But it is open for everyone to go to the motherland Ghana. See for yourself. They are not just saying it. You can go there, which definitely by the grace of God, I can't wait to be there. I can't wait to be there, because I have come to learn a lot in terms of this country, Ghana and Nigeria. I've come to see a lot of differences when it comes to the leaders, when it comes to their infrastructures, when it comes to their development, when it comes to their GDP, when it comes to everything you can think of. Can you compare? We are not comparing here, but we are likening it, we are exposing it so that everybody can see. If you want to come for me, if you want to drag me, if you want to say things, at least look at it for what it is before you comment, before you drag. Can it be compared? I have videos that I can bring, like residents, police quarters, where they and their family stays, that if I put out here, people will weep, people will cry from the motherland Nigeria. And why is it so painful to me? Because we are supposed to be way above this. We're supposed to be doing better than this. As Nigerians that we claim we are, as the giant of Africa that we claim we are, we're supposed to be doing better than this. And you see, that is why we are even protesting. We need better. We deserve better. Even if the people of Ghana will say they are not there yet, fine, they are not there yet. But we as Nigerians are seeing what is going on there, and we are surprised. I'm personally surprised. Sometimes I open my mouth in shock, in surprise. Sometimes I feel like crying. And I'll be like, what crime did we commit as Nigerians that we can't be treated better? You can't trust your Nigerian police force. The military is a no-go area. It is this same police that work hand in hand, most of them, not all, with criminals. Now, what are we talking of here? At this point, I was saying, it is what it is for the Nigerian police force. The evidence is there. It is open. You go online, you research, it is there that Nigerian police force needs to do better. Possibly change that and remove that word force. Maybe that's what's tormenting them. That's what's affecting them. Because anybody that is always doing things with force, even when the situation do not even call for it. Look at the protests we are doing, how they were shooting at protesters, firing tear gas on them, shooting randomly. Is it the first? Is it the second? It's been like that. Please, I know it's not generalized, it's not all. We still have the good ones, but Nigerian police at this point, the Nigerian police, the Nigerian government needs to do better. And also, for the good people of Ghana, I want to really comment on their past leaders down to the present leader that have put in the effort to bring this whole structure to a limelight, to a reality. Guys, I'm marveled. I was watching these videos, I was almost crying, looking at my country, Nigeria. I was like, Is this not what a police residence, a police quarter should look like? Is this not it? I want to say I'm impressed. Well done to the good people of Ghana, to the president, down to the leaders, the past leaders, the citizens. In fact, every patriotic citizen of Ghana, I want to say well done, well done. And actually for Nigeria, I want to say we need to do better as well. We need to learn, we need to improve. We actually do have a lot to learn and a long way to go. This change we are rooting for, we have a lot to learn. Once again, I want to say congratulations to the good people of Ghana, to the president, down to the leaders. In fact, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Congratulations to what we have going on for Nigeria, even if I'm not really impressed. I'm not. Look at. In fact, let me just leave it at that. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. This is Civic Inspirations. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you like what you see here, you can scroll down this channel. You see a lot of goodies that will serve you right before you, just the way you want. Because right here on this page, we say things just the way it is, not to demote, not to demarket anyone, any country, but to inspire, educate, entertain, expose, and at least react. Yes, react to some things that we as West Africans, as citizens of West Africa, as countries, as individuals, really have going on, and the things we need to actually do better, areas we actually need to do better in all ramifications to improve, just not for our selfish interest, but to be the very best as West Africans in the motherland, Ghana, Nigeria, and West Africa and Africa to the world. So think no further of joining this family as you hit on that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification next to it so that you always be the first to get notified whenever new videos are posted here, right? And remember to always keep it real, safe, happy out there till I come up here in my next episode. But for now, one more thing, like this video, give this video a huge like, and let me know your thoughts, your opinion in the comment section. Share this video if possible so that more people will see and know that this is what it is. Till I see you in my next one. But for now, do have a lovely day. Bye guys.